Sydney went to sleep in her backyard and woke up on a spaceship. You remember that? We also saw that the evil villain virus has snuck aboard and is disguising himself as the ship's cook. Let's see what happens to the crew after a good night's sleep.
Compass detected.
It's got to be here somewhere. The cadets will be up in a few minutes. We've got to find the button. Look high and low, my thralls. Look for the button. If we don't find it, all my plans are ruined. Ruined! Run off, run, hide. Ooh. Oh, it's only you, the walking pile of parts.
My name is Turbo.
Turbo, huh? I've seen you move. There's nothing turbo about you. More like turtle. Say, Turtle, do you know where the button is?
What button might that be?
You know, the one that switches control of the ship from the captain's voice to someone else's.
Why would you want to do that? I believe the captain is perfectly capable of operating his ship.
Oh, I guess it's okay to tell you. I plan on taking over this vessel and using it to destroy all the Bibles in the universe. But first, I must get to Sector 22 and the orbit of planet Earth. That's why I need this ship. Say, Turtle, what if you were to do me a little favor? Since you have much more access to the ship's control deck than I do, what if you were to look around, see if you could find the button? You wouldn't have to tell anyone. It could just be our little secret.
I have not been programmed to keep secrets.
Yes, secrets. When I flip the switch and take control of this ship, I will use a super-duper bibliotastic Bible blasting ray which will destroy all the Bibles within 1,000,000 miles. And then, yes, then, they will have no instructions. They will look for a supreme ruler to help them, and I will step in and finally rule the universe.
Hey, what's this about Supreme something or other?
Supreme? Supreme cup of hot cocoa. Yes, I just made the galaxy's best cup of cocoa. You know, the secret is using a 1/4 cup vanilla bean and a 1/4 teaspoon of Ongo chili powder. Gives it just the right amount of yum. Would you like a cup?
No thanks. I think I'm good.
Okay. You say so. Oh, I've got hot cross buns in there. I better get those out of the oven before they burn.
I must understand hot cross buns.
Hey, shouldn't you be reading your guidebook?
Well, remember what the captain said. I am reading my guidebook because this is the guidebook for life.
But the Bible, it's so old and it takes so much time to read.
I know, it is hard to read, but God wrote it, and if God wrote it, then it must be true. Truth doesn't change, you know. It's like It's like gravity.
Well, what about the parts? What about the age of the Earth? I mean, Mr. Malone says that the Earth is billions of years old.
Mr. Malone?
I mean, I heard that some people think that.
Well, there's really no proof of that. Besides, did you know that there are lots of scientists who believe that the Earth is only a few thousand years old?
Somebody just said that same thing to me a couple of days ago.
Let's face it, Sydney, we don't know everything, but God does. So when some scientists and God's word don't agree on something, guess who's wrong? Come on, do you really think it makes sense to put man's ideas ahead of what God says? Turbo, are you chewing gum?
Turbo!
You know robots can't chew gum. You don't have saliva. It'll just get stuck in your mouth. Now give it to me. Turbo, you do what I say. Give me that gum. Turbo, I'll turn you off again. Don't test me. You know I'll do it. Now spit it out. Now. Oh, it's all wet. Oh, where did you get this?
It was Cadet Wilson. He was here with it.
Trace? Oh, it's disgusting. You just go sit on the floor for a while.
Here, wrap it in this.
Oh, it's so gross. It's just like a dog sometimes.
Well, we better get to our other guidebooks. Hey, did you see this? It's a mission statement for the Academy. To clear the glory of God through space exploration. So they're doing all this just to learn more about God?
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Well, we better get moving. Okay, let's see. Oh, this looks like the course plotter. So it says you put the coordinates in and press this button. Well, but where do you get the coordinates? Maybe they're on another page somewhere.
Yeah, let me check.
Well, I hope you can find it, because I'm not very good with directions. Oh, hey, what book are you using?
Oh, this one, it's a lot better than the one the captain gave us.
Why do you say that? Where'd you get it?
Well, funny story. I was walking down the hall this morning, carrying the big, heavy book of instructions. You know, that one? The one the captain gave us? When I smelled the most amazing smell coming from the kitchen. When I walked in, Cadet Russ had just finished making the most incredible hot chocolate you've ever tasted in your entire life. Well, he noticed that I was carrying the big, heavy book of instructions, you know, and he said that there's a better way to learn than having to read all of those boring instructions. So, he gave me this: how to fly any spaceship in 10 easy steps. And it's supposed to have all the latest information.
Well, but this guidebook was written by the people who designed and built this spaceship. So it doesn't need to be updated, revised, and improved. They got it right the first time. Besides, who knows how to operate this ship better than they do? Hey, what's happening? The lights in the panel went out.
I don't think I did anything that. Oh, Turbo!
What's wrong? Oh, Turbo, what are you doing?
I was exploring the circuitry of the M1000.
But I told you not to touch anything. Oh, oh, this is great. This is just great. Oh.
Oh, hey. You guys ready to boldly go where no one has gone before? No? Smoke? Wire? Can you say electrical fire? Better call Scotty.
Can you get serious for a change? We have got to get this fixed before the captain gets back.
Good idea. Let's see what the problem is. Wow, look at all the colorful wires.
Oh my goodness. Why do I get the feeling he doesn't know what he's doing?
Just don't get electrocuted.
You don't have to worry about me. I know exactly what I'm... Ah! Just kidding.
Okay, you know what? That was really mean.
Come on, you have to admit that was pretty funny. Sydney? Sam? Oh, forget it. You guys aren't any fun. There.
Oh, but what about the console? It's still not working.
There. Good as new.
Well, it's back on here now.
Fascinating.
It's nice to know somebody appreciates my work. Ooh, looks like someone's been doing their homework. Well, I'm not going to waste my time reading some book.
Good. You're all here. I trust that you've all had a chance to explore the M1000.
Yes, I would say we've gotten to know her down to the wire.
Excellent. Now's the time to put into practice all that you've been learning. Operation Space, a training program to Space Station 7 designed to put into practice all you've been learning.
What exactly have we been learning?
Didn't you get the guidebook?
You mean that big book?
Yes, and didn't you read it?
Read it? Sure.
Good, then you should have no problem. Just remember, we always go by the book. We read it, we study it, we memorize it, and we obey it. Do you all understand how important the guidebook is?
Oh, yes, sir. We certainly do.
Very well. Now for your assignments. Cadet Wilson, you will be the navigator in charge of the course plotter.
Course plotting?
And Cadet Scott, you will, no, Wilson, the other chair. Okay, and, no, Wilson, the other chair.
I do that.
You're not giving me much confidence. Okay, Scott, you will man the accelerator next to Wilson.
Yes, sir.
And Clark, you will operate communications and sensors.
Yes, sir.
Computer, how long will it take to get to Space Station 7 at maximum warp?
At full speed, allowing for initial acceleration, final deceleration, and the occasional bathroom stop, the trip will take precisely 12 hours, 26 minutes, and 7 seconds.
Very good. Okay, cadets, it's time for a pre-departure systems check. Clark, you will see at your station a systems monitor. I will read off each subsystem, and you will respond with a check indicating that it's fully functional. Are you ready?
Check.
Excellent. Here we go. Life support,
Check.
navigation,
Check.
weapons and shields,
Check.
communications and sensors,
Check.
power cells at 100%, Okay, are all systems fully functional?
Yes, Captain. And yes, they said we're clear to go.
Excellent work, Cadet. You're learning very quickly. Okay, Navigator, using your guidebook, set a course for Space Station 7. That's you, Wilson.
Oh, right. Set a course. I wonder how you do that. Yes. Where'd you say we were going? Space Station something?
7, Space Station 7. Would you like some help?
No, just give me a second.
Use the force, Luke.
Bravo, I think I've got it. Space Station 11 it is.
I think you mean 7. There is no Space Station 11.
Oh, did I say 11? I meant 7. Space Station 7.
Okay, Scott. Proceed on course. One quarter impulse until we clear the docking port.
All right, Captain. 1/4 speed. Here we go.